Yes. I hope you can see my screen, right? Yes. Fine. Now, so actually we discussed what is react.js and what are the features we have, the last two classes. Now we are going to start the JavaScript. Before that, a small brush up on this. Okay. So react.js is a web technology to implement dynamic web applications. Yes. So React.js is nothing but a web technology. And we are using this React.js to implement the dynamic web applications. Okay. Yes. So the dynamic websites we want to implement. Then we are using this React.js. Okay. Yes. So it is already told it is client-side script. Okay. Yes. It is a client-side script. Yeah, to work with the websites, two types of scriptings we have. One is client-side, another one is server-side scripts. Okay. Yes. So client-side script means executes in browser. Okay. And server-side script means executes in server. Okay. Yeah, the script which executes in browser that we are calling as client-side script. Okay. The script which executes in server that we are calling as server-side. So here JavaScript is the base client-side script, and JavaScript next level technologies are React, Angular. All this comes under the next level technologies of JavaScript. Okay. Yes. So client-side scripts we are using to validate the input controls. Okay. To validate input controls. Next one, to execute some logics in browser. Okay. Next one, to apply dynamic functionalities on the HTML controls. Like that, in this point of view, we are taking the support of client-side technologies. Is it clear? Yes. So second one is server-side scripting languages. Yes. So what are the server-side scripting languages we have here? Those are nothing but yeah, PHP, ASP, JSP, all these technologies comes under server-side scripting languages. Yeah. Yeah. So these scripts execute in web server. Okay. Yes. So these scripts execute where? In web server. Like this, we have two types of scriptings. The first one is client-side. Second one is server-side scripting languages. Okay. Yes. So client-side scripting languages execute in browser, and the server-side scripting languages executing web server. If you want to implement a website, both scripting languages are important. Okay. As we are developer, we are working with client-side technologies. Server-side programmer works with the server-side technologies. So that is the concept of this. And already we discussed the basic history. Okay, Jordan Walkie implemented REACTJS in the year 2013. Yes, who implemented this REACTJS? Mr. Jordan Walkie. Okay, yeah, Jordan Walkie implemented this REACTJS in the year 2013. Okay, yes. So he added more functionalities and he released this REACTJS in the year 2013. Okay. Initially 2011 they implemented one version. Later they added more functionalities and released in 2013. Is it clear? Yes. So that is the main point of it. So actually what the reason to implement this? Yeah, to work with the Facebook application. In Facebook, chart concept is there. Okay. Yes. To work with the chart concept of Facebook, to work with the chart concept of Facebook implemented is React.js. Okay. Yeah. In Facebook, chart concept we wanted to implement. Yes. Yeah. So that is the concept of. Is this clear? Yes. The Jordan work implemented this React is in the year 2013 and to work with the Facebook chat concept. Okay, he implemented this, but later on they added more functionalities and released it as so complete client-side script language. Then every company started working with this React.js in their projects. Like that, many websites like Instagram, Apple, etc., etc. These all websites working with this React.js. That is the point of this. Is it clear? Yes. Next one. I already discussed the features for React. It's about single page application. Next one, data binding. Okay. Yes. Like that, different types of features it is supporting. So JSX format support, virtual DOM, Redux, like the different types of supports it is providing. Okay. So we will discuss all these concepts later. But before that, we're going to discuss JavaScript concepts. JavaScript. Yes. Yeah, we need to discuss about that JavaScript. What is JavaScript and how to work with JavaScript? That concept we are discussing now. Yes. Yeah. JavaScript is very important for us because React is the library of JavaScript. So library means it is providing some additional features to work with the JavaScript. So that concept we are calling as library. Okay. Yes. So that's why to work with this React.js, compulsory JavaScript coding is required. Okay. Yes. To work with this React.js, compulsory we should have idea on the JavaScript. So without knowledge in JavaScript, we cannot work with the React. So that is a main point. Okay. Yes. Now JavaScript if we take, so what is JavaScript and how to work with the JavaScript and what are the functionalities and available in JavaScript? Everything we should know. These the concepts which we are using React development. So these are all the concepts we are using in the React development. Okay. Yes. So JavaScript is a client-side script. Actually, JavaScript is working as server-side also with the support of Node.js. Okay. But the initial JavaScript is introduced as client-side script. Okay. Yes. JavaScript is a client-side script. Why we are using JavaScript here? Okay, to work with the logics, to execute some logics in browser. Okay. Yeah. So JavaScript is implemented by Netscape Corporation. Who implemented this? Netscape Corporation. So implemented by Netscape Corporation in 1995 as a live script. Actually, original name of JavaScript is live script. Is it clear? Yes. So JavaScript is implemented as live script. Okay. Yes. So actually, in 1995, Netscape Corporation implemented the JavaScript and they named it as LiveScript. Okay. Later in I think 2000 like that, Sun Microsystem adopted the JavaScript LiveScript. Sun Microsystem adopted this LiveScript. That year I'm not sure when they adopted. Okay. And they renamed it as JavaScript. Okay. So primary name was LiveScript, but later it is changed as JavaScript. Okay. Yes. Now JavaScript is a client-side script executes with the help of browser. Okay. Yes. So this is the client-side script and it executes with the help of browser. Is it clear? Yes. Using browser, JavaScript executes. Every browser provides engines to run the JavaScript. So that is a big advantage. So yesterday one person asked me, sir, we can also use TypeScript. Yes, TypeScript is superset of JavaScript. So TypeScript is nothing but the superset of JavaScript. Yes, we can also use the TypeScript, no worries. But the thing is here, that TypeScript has to be converted into JavaScript. Yes, the TypeScript also converting into JavaScript. So that is the main point of this. Yes. So otherwise, browser cannot understand the code. So compulsory it has to convert into JavaScript. Is it clear? If it is not converting as JavaScript, then browser cannot directly execute the TypeScript. That's why every browser understandable code is JavaScript. If you take Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, etc., all browsers understandable code is JavaScript only. Okay. Now here, every browser provides engines to execute Java. Okay. Yes. So this is the point, nothing but JavaScript is compatible with any type of browser. Next one, JavaScript, okay, is case sensitive and loosely typed script. Yeah. So the JavaScript is case sensitive script as well as loosely typed script. Okay. So first of all, I will discuss case sensitive point. Okay. The case sensitive means we need to follow the particular cases. If the script is any function is in capital letters, we have to use that capital letter. If any function is small letters, we have to use that small letters. Okay. So that is a case sensitive concept. So that cases we must follow carefully. That is the main point of this. Is it clear? Yes. And next one. So loosely typed script. So JavaScript is loosely typed script. What is loosely typed script? Yes. So here, at the time of creating variables, generally if you take C, C++, etc., we are providing data types. Okay. Yes. At the time of creating the variables, we are providing the data types. But in JavaScript point of view, we don't provide any data types. So here, not only JavaScript, so React also. Yes. Both are case sensitive and both are loosely typed scripts. That is the main. Is it clear? These two technologies are case sensitive as well as loosely typed scripts. Yes. So according to the loosely typed script, we are not providing data types at the time of variable creations. So variables we are using to store some values. Yes. So variables we are using to store some values. So if you observe here, different types of okay data types we are using at the time of variable creation, like integer, string, boolean, etc. Like then we have different types of data types. But while working with these technologies like JavaScript, we are not providing the data types. For example, I'm creating one file demo 3.html. Yes, I created this file. So demo 3.html, that file I created. Now, script open tag and script closing tag here. Yes. So just JavaScript we are placing inside the script, but don't think about the coding. I will discuss the coding part, each and everything that information I will provide. See the result of this. That's all. Okay. Don't try to understand the coding. So generally, in other languages, int serial number is 100. Like that, we are declaring the variable. Okay. This is the name of variable, and this is the data type, and this is value of the variable. So now this is demo2.html. Now right click on this. Yes, right click on this and open with browser. Now if you observe this inspect and go to the console, error is there. What that error message? Unexpected identifier serial number. Like that, it displays the error message. Okay. Yes. Unexpected identifier serial number. Because we should not use int. Okay. So JavaScript, React, both technologies not supporting the data types. In case if I remove this, okay, then you won't get any error. Got it? So it is not displaying any error message. So that is the main point of this. So you want to see the serial number, just alert serial number, alert display the message box here. Okay, now refresh. You can see we are getting the output 100 like this. And here we can use either where or let. So these are the access specifiers. So I will discuss later what is where and what is let. Okay. Anyhow, remember this point. At the time of variable declarations in JavaScript, we are not providing the data types. That is the main point of this. Is it clear? Yes. Because these are loosely typed scripts. Okay. Now, so this point is clear, right? Yeah. JavaScript and React or dynamic type scripts. Yes. So JavaScript and React are dynamic type scripts. Dynamic type script means what the meaning of this? Huh? So here every variable internally contains one data type. Yes? Yeah. Every variable internally contains one data type based on the value what we assigned. So that is the concept of dynamic type script. So externally we are not providing any data types, but internally every variable contains one data type based on the value. Okay, for example, here this program, yeah, I assigned 100. Okay, means this variable internally contains one data type. So what the data type it has? Nothing but number. For example, alert something is command I have given, what is the type of I will discuss later. We can see we got this number. Is it clear? Yes. So like that, internal data types are there in these two technologies, but explicitly we are not providing data type. Data type means what is the meaning of data type? Yeah, we can what is the which type of data that variable holds, that specification is nothing but data type. Okay, which type of data that variable holds, that specification is nothing but data type. That is the main point of this. Okay, yes. So hope you understand these 2 points, right? Next one. JavaScript is interpreted script, but React is compiled script. Yes. Now JavaScript is interpreted script. Okay. Yes. Yeah. React is compiler script. What is interpreted and what is compiler? Yes. Interpreted means line by line execution is there. Okay. Interpreted script means line by line execution is there. If you have any error in a specific line, stop the execution. It will not execute the remaining lines. So I will show you an example. For example, here, alert Scott, alert Amit. I have given like this. So if you refresh it, we are getting Scott and we are getting Amit here. These two we are getting. Okay. In case, if I remove this R and refresh, then we are getting that error. ALET is not defined. That error is coming here. If I remove this second line, so it will not display the second line error. Only that first error means here error is there in line number 2. That ALET is not defined. Means this is error. But not displaying this next one. Is it clear? Yes. So if I rectify this one, then you can see that second line error. So now refresh it. You can see Scott is the output which we have here. Yes. And after that, it display the second line error. Means at a time, it will not show all errors in the screen. That is the main. because this is interpreted. It will not show all errors at a time. Why? Because this is interpreted script. But compiler script is not like that. Compiler script displays all errors in single shot. Okay. Yes. So that's why in performance point of view, compiler script is very fast than interpreted script. Is it clear? And as a programmer, you feel flexibility with compiler script because all lines, if it is displaying all errors, it displays in single shot. We can rectify those all errors. In single shot. Is it clear? Yes. If we're showing one by one, then it is tough to rectify because every time we need to rerun the program to get the next error. So that is the difference between these two. Okay. Yes. Now we can see here it displays. So due to that reason only they added compiler in this react.js. By default, JavaScript is interpreted. So in react.js they added Babel compiler because of this reason. Okay. Yes. Next one, JavaScript. We should place inside script tag. Yeah. JavaScript we are placing where inside the script tag. So within the script tag, we can place the JavaScript code. Okay. Yes. So React, how to place that we will discuss later. So these are the basic points what we should know. So here, anyhow, JavaScript execution browser. For example, I'm going to write one small program here. So where x is equal to 100. So what is where I will discuss later. Within 1 or 2 days, we will cover that. And where y is equal to 200. I'll let x plus y. Now refresh, you can see we're getting this output 300. Yes. Here. So now if I right click, view page source, now you can see the browser first the script is loading what I have written. So here this is browser, right? This is the browser. And this is my edit plus window. This browser, the script is loading. Yes. And it started executed there in browser. So this is the concept of client side. So client side script initially loading into the browser. Later it executes. Okay. So who is using browser? Client. Client means who is client? The person who is accessing the application. That person we are calling as client. Is it clear? Yes. That is the main point of this. Yeah. So this is the basic about the JavaScript. Now here, data types in JavaScript. Yeah. We are starting our first discussion with the data types concept. What is data type and how to work with data type? That concept we are discussing. Yeah. So already I told you JavaScript is loosely typed script. That's why we are not providing the data types, but internally every variable contains data type. So that data type we are discussing. This is very, very important. Okay. So first of all, data types are used to specify the type of variable data. Yes. So data types are used to specify the type of variable data. So which type of data variable holds that information is specifying this data type. Okay. Yes. Now, JavaScript is loosely typed script. Not only JavaScript and TypeScript, and sorry, React also. Okay. But every variable internally contains a data type based on the value we assigned. Yes. Explicitly, we are not providing any data types, but internally, everywhere we can say data type based on the value we assigned. Is it clear? Yes. So now here, types of data types. So what are the types we have? Now number, string, boolean, yes, undefined object. So these are the basic data types. You remember this one, very, very important. We slowly entered into the concepts. Okay. We started with the JavaScript here. Okay. Yes. So now here, so number, string, boolean, 1 second. 1 second. Yes. So the available. No, no, no. Null is not one more data type. Okay. So here in object only, we have three types: array, null, and object. Okay. Yes. Null is not a main category. Okay. So I will show you that. So these are the main data types. Now you can see this. Yeah. So here, one function I am using that I will write here. Type of. Using this function, we can specify the type of variable data. Yes. So what is the function we have? Type of function. Type of function we are using for what? To specify the type of variable data. Yes. Yeah. So just here, what is the variable type? Is it number or string boolean? That we can specify by using type function. Okay. Yes. Now come to this. Let type of x equal like what is the type of x? This number. Now save this and refresh. Okay, where is the program? Yes, not a program. Okay, give it. So where is our program? Here, I open in browser. Okay, let me open again. So demo2.html I created. Yeah. So what is the type of that variable? This number. Now just when y is equal to Scott, let type of y. Yes. Refresh it. Number string we have like this. where Z is equal to let type of Z. Yes, what the type of the Z here? So this is number, this is string, and type of Z is Boolean. Like this. Okay. Yes. Where A is equal. Okay. Nothing I'm passing. I'm not passing any value. Now alert type of A. What is this? See, semicolon is not compulsory, but this is a good habit if you use the semicolon. Okay. So anyhow here, what is type of A? Yes, it is nothing but undefined. Okay. Yes. Refresh it. So number, string, boolean, and undefined. We have this. Is it clear? Yes. Next, where B is equal to null ISI. Alert type of B. Yes. So it is object data type. Okay, now refresh. So X is number, Y is string, Z is boolean, A is undefined, and B is what is B here? Object data type. B is nothing but object data type. Like that, these are different types of data types we have here. Is it clear? Yes. So not only null, okay, array and object also comes under this object data type. I will explain you array and object. So that's why null is not a separate data type. Maybe in web you may see somewhere, okay, null is a data type, but all statements are not valid in web. Okay. Yes, some statements are invalid also.
Sir,
Okay.
can you,
So
sir,
already
can,
have seen here. What is that?
hello?
Yeah, tell me. With
Sir,
this,
sir, can you explain how become a null is object?
sorry.
How become a null is object? Where b equals to null and the type of null is object.
Yeah. So null, array, and object. These three comes under one category. What that category? Object category. Okay. Because it should be under one data type. Null should be under one data type. Okay. So it is not number, it is not string. So null internally contains one value. Okay. Null also internally contains one value, but we cannot access that value. Is it clear? So that value is in the object format internally. Okay. But we cannot access that. So here, if I use empty string, then there is no value. Sorry, empty, there is no value. But if I say null, null internally contains one object format value. Okay. So that's why it comes under object data type. Is it clear? So don't think null means we don't have any value internally. Okay. So if you don't have any value, it comes under undefined. It is not null. Okay, if you assign null means you are assigning something, but you are not using that value externally, only for conditions point of view. You want to check whether the variable is null or not. Okay, so for that purpose, you are initializing the variable with null. Later, you are using in conditions, whether it is still null or having any other value assigned. So for this conditions point of view, you are assigning null initially. But that null also internally contains one value, but we can't access that value is nothing but object. So
And
array
array?
also,
Yeah,
huh?
and array? Array?
Array also object, array also object.
Can you take
Okay.
one example?
Yeah, array we will discuss two classes. Now I'm starting the array only, not one example. Array we are discussing two classes. Okay.
Okay, okay.
So an object also we will discuss that object concept everything. So these are data types. Now come to this array. Yes. What is array? Yeah, I think some students may have idea on this. According to your knowledge, tell me what is array? Yeah, array is collection of
Collection of data.
data. Similar data, different data.
It can be similar data.
But here it is not similar. It is different data. I will show you that. Array is collection of elements. Each element is combination of index and value. Yes, yeah. So here array is the collection of elements. Each element is combination of index and value. Yes. So now what is this concept? We will discuss now. So first of all, if you take previous variables, x contains how many values? Tell me. Only one value. Y contains how many values? Only one value. Like that, every variable contains a single value. But my requirement is I want to store collection of values here. I want to store the collection of values. In that point of view, we are taking the support of array. So array we are using to store the collection of values. Those values we are calling as elements because that is not only value, it also contains index number. Okay. Now here I want to store all usernames in one variable. Then we can use array. I want to store the complete table records in a variable. Then we are using array. Like that in many cases. In many cases, we are taking the support of array. Okay. Yes. So now here in C++, Java, so those values are similar type of values we are storing. But in JavaScript, PHP, okay, and next one React, okay, and these technologies we can store any type of value because Python also, okay, we can store any type of value because we are not providing any data type at the time of creating array. That's why we can store any type of value. But if you take C++, these technologies, Java, etc., we are providing the data types. Here we are not providing any data types. Okay. Yes. So JavaScript is loosely typed script. So we can store any type of values in array. Yes. So the JavaScript is loosely typed script. That's why we can store any type of values in array. So that is the point of this. Okay. Yes. Next. So array we can use to store multiple values in a single location. Yes. So we are using for what? To store the multiple values in a single location. So that is the point. Yes. So arrays we are using to store multiple values in a single location. Okay. Yes. Every element in the every element, okay, so every element index is 0. Oh, sorry, every element contains index and value. Yes, yeah. First element index is 0. Last element last element index is total number of elements minus 1. Yes. First element index is 0. Last element index is total number of elements minus 1. So this is the basic information about this array. Okay. So how to create the array and what are the functions we have to work with the array. So that I will discuss in the next class. As I told you, demo classes we are spending around, okay, 50 minutes like that. Okay. So that's why. So just switching of the session now. Okay. So tomorrow's a demo class only. After that, the link will change. Before that, see, I am placing the today content in notes. Okay, sorry, chart window. Yes. So today content I'm placing chart window because so this is demo. So that's why Google Drive is not created for you. Okay. Yes. So copy from chart window and paste in your note any text file. Once the link changes, then I will the drive access. Okay. Yes. So how to create the array and what is push, pop, shift, and the shift. Okay. Like the different types of array functions we have. Those are all concepts I'm discussing the next tomorrow class. Okay. So it will take 1.5 day. Okay, around to discuss about arrays. Okay. Yes. See you in tomorrow class. Okay. Any more questions we have for the concepts which we discussed on the concepts? Then we can drop now. Thank you.